dropping that knowledge on you.
I could not make this shit up.
With Kev Nash.
Oh, Hercules.
DJ Killer Kev and Dizzle.
Let me tell you, boys, you can't make that shit up.
The Inside. Real deal, straight up.
Are you crazy?
Hottest stories from the world of hip-hop.
This is Ludacris.
It's the big boss, Rick Ross.
What up? It's your boy Young Jeezy. This is 50 Cent.
Sports.
Some of those dunks were the most incredible dunks I've ever seen.
And what's popping in the DYT.
I couldn't make this shit up. I couldn't make this shit up if I tried. I'm sad that I lack the talent to make this shit up.
Here's Kev Nash, DJ Killer Kev, and A Dizzle.
You Can't Make This Up podcast, Kev Nash.
DJ Killer Kev.
Hey, Dizzle.
Episode
410.
Nice. Tuesday night in the city. It is 7:05 in the Miami Valley. My beloved Guardians play some baseball, some playoff baseball here in about 30 minutes. So let's get to I mean, only root for one team or watch one team, and that's my Guardians. So you know what I'm saying? They're playing the Yankees. Winner of this series goes to the World Series. So yeah. We down 0-1, but you know, game two.
This is a 7-game series.
Yeah.
Okay. Hopefully,
Which
you got
is
some
crazy.
money on your boys.
I did. Early, way like back in the season, like when they started out super hot, put down like a little 5 spot on them to win the World Series, which is crazy because boo that man. Shouts out to RDP. His team is the Yankees. So, you know what I'm saying? We beefing this week. You know what I'm saying? And my aunt, who is born and raised in Cleveland, she's a Yankees fan because she lived in New York for so long. So me and her beefing. Big beef on this side of town, man. But fellas, how was the week?
Dizzle.
Shit was cool. Birthday's tomorrow, so kind of gearing up, you know. Maybe a couple episodes ago, I was talking about my mom's birthday, how she was turned up the whole weekend. I'ma be chilling. I ain't got no plans. You know, birthday falls right smack dab in the middle of the week. I'm working. I'm gonna be just another day in the office, pretty much, and then this weekend I got a DJ gig on Saturday and a DJ gig on Sunday. So it's to the grind. It's stack season. But yeah, gonna be 32, man. Feeling good.
No shit. You about to get the what up?
Feel like I'm in the best shape of my life. Yeah, man. Aging like fine wine. And I'm gonna let y'all know this now. I'm thinking about going just straight mustache here. So I got a hair appointment coming up. I'm chopping off the sideburns, the beard. I'm gonna see what the stash is going for.
Just straight stash?
Straight Travis Kelsey on them?
Yeah, I'm gonna try it out. I've always wanted to do it, and I'm like,
you don't want to just do the goatee?
I've done that, man. I've been pretty mild. Right? Like in my high school days, I used to dye my hair. I had the big Roscoe Dash mohawk. So I gotta spice it up a little bit.
But what about Baby Dizzle? He gonna look at you like, who is this cat? He look like I know him, but I don't know him. He look like Pops.
He'd be all right. He'll figure it out. He'll be all right.
That look
my
like
wife shaved her head. Yeah, my wife shaved her head, so she's bald now. And he looked at her sideways for like a minute, and then he was cool.
Like bald or bald?
She got a cut like you. Y'all might go to the same barber.
Shouts out to Gus.
Okay. Dizzle's living it up.
Oh,
y'all must be getting Halloween ready. That's what's going on. I know the Dizzles.
We chilling. I think we're gonna pass out candy this year, and we still ain't got our costume. So man, just chilling. Just want to switch it up a little bit. But I feel very American, man. I feel very USA.
Your
boy was out here shooting the shotguns. I had a rifle. Your boy was out here. What is it?
I thought this brother was gonna say he went to early vote.
Right.
Nah, man. I was shooting guns.
The NRA picnic.
Yeah. More American than shooting guns. I can tell you that.
Yeah, we went over our my wife's dad has like some acres and hella guns. So we went in his backyard, shot our gun a little bit, got more comfortable with that, and then he pulled out the shotgun. My brother came with some type of I don't even know what he had, some big joint. And then so yeah, I was getting it popping, man. I was feeling good out there. I was going crazy. That shit was cool. I thought it would have more kickback, honestly, or maybe I'm just bigger than I gave myself credit for. But having that big ass shotgun, I thought that shit was going boom. It was
This brother is feeling himself this fine evening.
Oh yeah, it's going down.
that shit was cool, man.
Dope.
Man, that's what's up. Well, happy birthday, man. Hope you enjoy the birthday, man.
Appreciate it. What
Killer.
about y'all, man?
Let's see. Let me go to the calendar. Last week, nothing too crazy. I did get to golf with the fellas last Saturday. That was nice. There's a golf group, about 12 black guys that get together 3 tee times, and we just play different courses all over the Dayton, Cincinnati, Columbus area. So I get the invites every now and then. I'm usually working, but when I'm not, I gotta go play. So super early tee time, but we got it in 3.5 hours. That's the fastest I've ever played 18 holes. So we're still morning when I got done. Still went to edible. Still had a day. Getting ready for Boss's Day tomorrow and Sweetest Day over the weekend. So we get busy this week. So it's been
this weekend?
Yeah, man. Yeah. Man. So we got a lot of orders for tomorrow, timed orders going to different businesses. So it's gonna be a good day for business. But other than that, booked Dizzle. You're just about 15 years too late, but your boy done booked Wayne's prom, baby.
Hey,
the boy done booked Wayne's prom, so it was it's nice to add another school to the list. I do a few proms. I've done Ponus and Trotwood and other places, but this one was funny because in the booking process, they said they wanted to have a little more club feel. So Killer Kev was right up their alley, and I guess they made a deal with the principal that because they couldn't take the prom off site, that they could have a little more risque music. So
really
sounds like the door is going to be wide open for some turn up. So I'm looking forward to that. Got to go to Flint this weekend. I'm DJing out there. So it's just go. No days off. I booked 937. I'm doing that November 1st. So just getting ready for these gigs, just like Dizzle. We out here.
Man, y'all boys is working. I guess that's the thing about the show, man, because I ain't been doing shit but working my damn self, man. Like
boss man. Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, and it's no joke. I thought I worked a lot before, but like my responsibilities have like tripled. You know what I'm saying? And reports. Oh man, like I'm not even gonna lie. I had to call my brother yesterday. Like he was at work, but I texted him. I was like, "Hey, you got like 5 minutes?" He was like, "You all right?" I was like, "Yeah, but I need 5 minutes." So he hit me up. He's like, "What's the problem?" I was like, "Man, I'm writing this report." He's like, "Okay." I was like, "Well, it's my first time writing this report without any assistance and everything like that." He's like, "Well, you done had assistance. You done it before, right?" I was like, "Yeah, but like." Most of the time, like it's really not mine. Like I give my input and then just go about my own business, and my name's not attached to it or whatever. But now my name is attached to it, so like I was nervous or whatever. It's like, dude, you know what you're doing. Just submit that shit and keep it pushing. Like, and plus, like, you know what I'm saying? It's they gonna know it's your first time, dude. Like they'll be fine.
Yeah.
Submit the report. Report come back like, man, this is detailed. Really like it. And then I was thinking to myself, like, damn, now that I was extra super detailed, they're going to expect that every single time now.
Right.
Because the report, all the information that we get for the report comes out at noon. And, like, I spent, like, 2.5 on that bitch to make sure every number was right. Everything was perfect. And gave my input and dug into the numbers and dug into zip codes of this list in the area, that list in the area. You know what I'm saying? The demographics. I gave them the whole rundown. I gotta do that shit every month. And I'm like, nigga, I can't afford no another month doing that shit. Like, nigga had biting my nails. I was nervous, but to get the
Chat
good feedback,
GPT.
You
basically, I might
better
have to utilize that.
get active.
Indeed. But like I said, man, other than that, doing a whole bunch of working and watching baseball, man, and watching, it's sports season, so I'm locked in.
Yes,
That's about it.
sir.
Killer, you doing any haunted houses?
So
What's
I've been.
y'all family? What y'all be doing? Y'all do the trick or treating, trails, all that?
We usually pass out candy. Well, I find a way to pass out candy, and she takes the Rugrats out. But I think this year they did talk about either doing like a haunted maze or one of those mazes or the Halloween haunted houses. So it's been up in the air. Got to find the time. That's the thing. It's the time. My week. There's really no days off because when I have a day off, if something happens, I get the call and I almost wake up with the anxiety of having to go to work, like on my off day. So it's just I just call about 10:30 and check on them because I'm ready to knock out what needs to be knocked out. So we'll see. I'm gonna try to get them out there.
Yeah, man, it's been a fast moving month, man. I mean, you're right. This is, technically Halloween falls on a weekday, but like this weekend is like where all the Halloween parties is going down. Oh no, that's next weekend, right? Next weekend.
Yeah.
Okay, I got it. Yeah. See, work got me all. I don't know what's way is up, man. I have no idea.
Sir.
But shit, man, let's jump into it, man. Killer, what's popping in the world of sports, man?
Hold on. So, first off, I want to talk about these because I kind of like. I'm not a fan of new jerseys. I'm not a fan of change when it comes to my sports, but I wanted to get everybody's thoughts on the Lakers Lake Show unis. It got the deep purple on them, almost fading the black up top, the Lake Show up top. How you feeling about the new unis?
Dizzle's face says it all.
Who designing these joints, bro? Because they all trash, man. I ain't seen a good new uniform and I can't even remember how long, man. I would have to literally look and pull them out. But the last few years, it's been just minimal design, no real flair or creativity, nothing really tied back to the team. You know what I'm saying? They all look the same, just plain with a special font. Trash.
Yeah.
I hate the Lake Show unis. And matter of fact, I hate all the Lakers uniforms because their yellow is like highlighter. It's supposed to be gold. The Lakers are gold, purple and gold. Their purple is not even purple. It's like fuchsia. Yes. So that's trash too. So forget the fact that these uniforms just dropped. The regular ones don't look good either. The only uniforms that they got currently that look good are the whites. The whites still look good. But like it needs to go back to purple and gold. You can come with the new pizzazz and stuff like this, but your basics got to still represent, man, especially with the Lakers. And I'm a Lakers hater. I hate the Lakers. I want the Lakers to lose all the time. But I respect the franchise, and they should respect the franchise enough to have purple and gold.
That's where I'm at. I'm not mad actually at the new colors of the unis, but they don't have the bases of the team colors. And I'll be damned if I call the Lakers the Lake Show. Like that's a nickname that fans of the Lakers have, or like they're the Lakers. Like I wanted to say Lakers, not Lake Show. That's the only two things I don't like. But these new colorways. I spent some money this weekend and got the new hats, and they coming out with all these new colorways. They're making everything colorful for everyone. So
it's all about the motherfucking money.
Yeah. I'm looking at the everybody's jerseys, and I'm not trying to hate, but not one of these is standing out, man.
You know what this is, Dizzle? You know what this is?
You know,
32. You turned 32 tomorrow. Back in my day,
man.
Yeah. To the club, bro.
Man, these shits is garbage. And then, do we need a new jersey for every team every year? I feel like they do the new city editions every single year, and none of them is sticking.
Yeah,
they're not supposed to.
And when the
They're not
classic
supposed
ones
to
comes
stick.
back out, they're gonna sell like crazy.
Yeah, man. They just like Nike and Jordan, whatever. They know that goofballs like me are gonna keep on buying the same shoe over and over and over. So they know, like, hey, man, we gonna keep releasing jerseys year after year. They gonna buy them up, and the players love it too because they get a slice of it. So imagine if you
Mm.
LeBron James and the Lakers come out with shoot 7 new jerseys. You know people gonna buy a new LeBron jersey. Little man gonna get one from Christmas. OG gonna get him a new one. You get a cut of that. You get a cut of that check. And LeBron
Mm.
jerseys always selling out. So it's all about the money.
Yeah, man. Moving on. Have y'all seen the Netflix starting five? We got LeBron, Tatum, Anthony Edwards, Jimmy Butler, and Sabonis. I started episode 1, got through most of episode 1 and fell asleep and woke up at episode 4. So I have to like
Damn.
you know how that go. Netflix will just keep rolling. So I did watch episode 1 though. Definitely like the insight. What y'all think about the new starting five, not Netflix series?
I
fucks
like
with
it.
it.
I
Yeah.
like it. I don't know if y'all noticed this, but does Anthony Edwards' house look like one of our houses?
Yes.
It don't
Yes.
look like an NBA player stay there. It looks like an average, everyday person lives there.
Yes. And I love it because that's how it's supposed to be. You ain't gotta go ball out. Just keep a roof over your head. I'm sure it's paid off.
Yeah. Nah, it's just entertaining though, man. High quality, getting good footage, getting good what's it called? Like confessionals from the family,
Mhm.
just for any and everybody's on the show. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it up. I like Killer, I started it and just zoned off doing something else. So it was like playing in the background, but nah, dope show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
I,
I'm
di-
like 4 or 5 episodes in.
I didn't know Jimmy Butler got pretty wild and crazy like that. I knew it, but to see it on like outside of the NBA clips is interesting. But so far, man, I really do like the insight of it, and I hope they're gonna do this all year, right? Is it gonna be
Well, this is a rewind of last season,
right?
but
But they're gonna do one this year, I
oh
think.
yeah, just like they
Yeah.
did with the receivers and the quarterbacks one. So yeah.
Yeah, hope they keep that going. Speaking of people that's not keeping things going, Danny Green. You all know him and PJ Tucker have created a job in the NBA where you just run to the corner and wait. And Danny Green has done his time in a numerous amount of places, but he announced his retirement after 15 seasons in the NBA. He's one of 4 players in NBA history to win a championship with 3 different teams.
Wow.
Spurs.
Hey, who's the
I'm gonna
Spurs,
say
Lakers, and who else?
Lakers. You're muted. You're muted.
My bad. Baller, and the Raptors. But
Yes.
he wasn't, he was contributing. He wasn't just, there for the ride. He was hitting some big shots.
Oh yeah.
I know some of them Spurs series, he was knockdown shooter. Like, who is this nigga? Just running awkward, knocking down threes.
I remember him playing in the McDonald's All-American game when he was in high school. He went to North Carolina. It was cool at North Carolina. Like went to like the second round. He was with the Cavs. They cut him or whatever. And then like you don't hear from him. And then next thing you know, he link up with the Spurs. And then the Spurs do what they do. They put him in that system, get you a role. And he was a defensive player, knockdown shooter from the corner, and got him some bling. Shouts out to Danny Green.
Yeah, man. Enjoy that retirement life. It must be nice to retire in your 30s or 40s. It must be nice. Man, so somebody that might need to consider. Paul George. Man, he's had some devastating injuries, and everything seems to be over like zealous when it comes to his injuries, just like top of the scale. And this is probably one of the most deep, no Diddy, hyperextended knees I've ever seen in my life, man. He hyperextended his left knee, something serious, and I hope he's all right.
That picture is no Diddy. of him
Yeah.
hyperextending his knee. Like, yikes, that looks weird and it looks painful. But I don't remember when I said this. This may be like 5 ago when we was talking about, Joel Embiid losing like 15 pounds and this, that, and the third was gonna happen. And I know I said him or Paul George is gonna get hurt. And he hurt before the season even started.
Did they say how long? Do we have a time?
I didn't even see.
No, it sounds like it's
Paul
gonna be
George. He's gonna miss at least 40.
Yeah,
He's gonna miss 40.
He gonna be out, man. Prayers up to Paul George. Hope all is
No
well.
doubt. I rock with PG, but he just don't play a lot.
So, WNBA Finals is going on. That's been very entertaining to watch. Was it tied up or is it 2-1?
Yeah, it's 1-1.
1-1.
Liberty and the Lynx. 1-1.
Yeah. Minnesota game 1, Liberty game 2. I think that's how that went, something like that. But the WNBA moving forward, they're increasing their regular season games from 40 games to 44 games. So this is a start of something good. So the NBA used to play 40 and used to play 52. So we getting there, adding more teams, adding more games. I'm here for it all, man. This has been a year for me where I can truly say I am like an inaugural WNBA fan. Like, this is the first real year, start to finish, I've been tuned in. Like,
hell yeah.
I've been
Angel Reese keep popping out with her booty out.
Yeah, turn up.
Hell yeah.
Turn up. Turn up.
Do your thing. My thing about the W is obviously them expanding and getting an extra 4 games all season, but they're doing something that the NBA needs to do, and I think it's going to happen in the very near future. They don't have an East and a West. They have a true champion because it's open seeding. Like, hey, man, we play these games. We're going to seed it how it's seeded. Like, so in the NBA, we got an East and West, but, like, we've seen many years where the Western Conference Finals was, like, really the NBA Finals or vice versa. We're going to get to a point where, like, it's open seeding and, like, a lot of these teams that's, scragglers squeaking their way into the playoffs or whatever is going to be bounced out. I think that's a better way to crown a true champion because you get a real winner of the league. So, NBA, I'm calling it in the next 10 years, that's how it's going to be. It's going to be open seating. This isn't the 80s where dudes is flying commercial. They flying private. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no layovers from New York to LA. You getting there in the jet in no time, man. So it ain't about oh, man, we tired, man, because we had to fly all the way out here. You be all right, man. You on a private jet. You be good.
Yeah. Hell yeah. So moving on to some NFL talk. Week 6 of the NFL just happened this weekend. Starting out Thursday, 49ers had a good game against the Seahawks. That was entertaining. Moving to Sunday, I think Tampa put a 50 burger on the Saints. Game of the week turned out to be decent with the Ravens and the Commanders. Ravens got that dub. Caleb Williams for Chicago had a game. Stroud had a game. Steelers put a hurting on the Raiders. Lions put a hurting on Dallas. Bengals struggled but got the dub against the Giants.
Win's a win, baby. Win's a win.
And the new Jets put up a good fight last night against the Bills, 23-20. But how y'all feeling about NFL Week 6?
I'm loving it. We 4-2.
That's it. That's all, huh?
We good. We 4-2. Rumor is Russell Wilson might be starting at quarterback for us this upcoming Sunday versus Jets. I don't know how I feel about that. I think I want Justin Fields still to play because he got the running ability, but in Coach Tomlin we trust.
Me and Smoke talked about this over the weekend. We've gotten older. It used to be like violent screams and fuck yous throughout any Steeler Bengal talk, but now that we've gotten to our older ages, we just have respectable conversations. But he's fed up with the first down, second down runs to Najee. I've been doing that for 30 years in the organization, and he wants the offense to get moving, and I think that's what most teams will want. But I think the Steelers are doing well. We're not in last place anymore. Thank God the Browns hold that for us. So
Watch out. There's a particular Browns fan that I'm related to by marriage that's a little sensitive right now about their Cleveland Browns.
Oh, my fault. Well, let me dig a little deeper. Coop got traded to the Bills. Been some trades today. Cooper got traded to the Bills. Devontae Adams traded to the new offensive coordinated fired coach Jets. So how y'all feeling about the Jets firing the head coach Robert? Was it Saleh?
Saleh. Look,
Saleh.
Man. That's old news now after them cats then traded for Devontae Adams. Like, Devontae Adams, what is you doing, bro? Like, I like Devontae, but like, look, man, you left Aaron Rodgers in Green Bay to go play with one of your best friends, Derek Carr. Yeah. Then y'all didn't play well together. They traded him, and then you was out there playing with Jimmy G and then Gardner Minshew, and now you want to be traded again. And now you want to go to play with Aaron Rodgers in New York, where it's no offensive line. He's like 3 years older, where you could have went basically anywhere. You could have went to Kansas City. You could have went to Buffalo. You could have went to the Cowboys. You could have came to the Steelers. We would have accepted you with open arms. But I understand, you know what I'm saying? Our quarterback situation ain't the greatest. You want to play with a good quarterback. I got you. But the Jets is dysfunctional. I don't think it's going to work. I think they're going to be watching the playoffs with all three of us.
I'm upset because he's going to be taking catches from my nigga, what's his name? Lazard.
Garrett Wilson? Yeah. Oh, you got Lazard on your fantasy team?
Yeah.
See, in my other league,
hot garbage.
In my other league, I have a top heavy receiver core of Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, and Devontae Adams. Well, the last 2 weeks, Devontae Adams ain't been playing, so I'm excited to get him back on payroll. He back in the starting five. So hopefully all from here on out, my receivers should be good. So it should be good. So and last thing I got for NFL, the NFL has selected Atlanta to host the Super Bowl at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium in 2028. So let me get this straight. We got the Olympics in LA and the Super Bowl in Atlanta the same year.
Ooh.
Niggas gonna be outside. Niggas gonna be
outside. I think the main question is Outkast performing at halftime.
All right. So we're not gonna go. I was about to say we're not gonna go through this every year.
Yes.
So where depending on where is that what's gonna happen?
T.I. come out of retirement.
Niggas are gonna be upset when it's Taylor Swift. It ain't gonna have nothing to do because niggas are showing their ass right now with this whole New Orleans Lil Wayne thing, man. It is because now is that the expectation going forward? It's not. Right. So we gonna see, but just be prepared to be upset when it's Sabrina Carpenter or somebody.
Fleetwood Mac.
Yeah.
I got $100 that is somebody we never even heard of. You know how long it is between now and 2028? Yeah. It's probably some 18-year-old cooking up something in his bedroom right now that's about to be the new hot shit. By 2028, they're going to be performing at the Super Bowl. And you just never know.
Yep. Well, that's all I got. Oh, wait. Did I have anything else? Oh, I got some more sports. Oh, shit. Some more sports. Okay. I thought I was done. Okay. So Cameron and Caden Boozer, the twins, have committed to Duke. The twins are the sons of former Duke legend Carlos Boozer. Shouts to the Cavs. The number 21 prospect and the top 247 chose Duke over Miami. So they was a package deal.
Hell yeah.
I'm about to say pretty much. They solid though. They solid. And Carlos Boozer went to Duke. You know, it's only right to keep it in the family.
Yeah.
Good for them, man. Good for them. I mean, Duke just doing what Duke always do. They get the best players, man. That's just
no matter what.
Just the fact. And now that all these former Duke players are having kids and they, you know what I'm saying, of age, where do you think they're gonna go? North Carolina? Hell no. They going to Duke too.
Yeah.
What about Cayenne? Syracuse? I know he went down to his last few or top 3 or top 5 schools.
he better not go to Syracuse if he know what's good for him. We garbage. Like they got, you better go to somewhere else where you can develop and you know what I'm saying, make your dreams come true because we gonna make your nightmares come true at the Cuse right now, nigga. Like we not producing no NBA talent right now, dude, so. Yeah, and plus I don't think like Melo would do that. I think Melo is like all about trying to get him to the league as opposed to like living out the legacy at Syracuse. Like, hey man, we're trying to get to the league. Yeah. Whoever gets you to the league, fuck that school. I built the damn niggas a basketball facility and got them a championship. They'll be straight.
And just
you want my firstborn too?
Just to clarify my fumble, Cameron Boozer is the number 2 prospect, and Caden Boozer is the number 21 prospect. So they're both big dogs.
Yeah.
ESPN, man, they hired former Auburn Heisman QB Cam Newton as a regular on First Take with Stephen A. Smith. I think I'm gonna like this. I think this will be more tolerable on the ears week to week. I know Stephen A gets active and Cam gets active too, so that should still be there. So I think it'll be a good fit. It'll be a good fit for Cam.
Y'all rock with Cam podcast?
I watch the reels.
Yep, I was about to say I catch the clips. Clips is dope.
Yeah. He's a funny dude, man. He's a funny dude, and he bringing his personality to ESPN. Always was taking jabs at Shannon Sharp about Michelle and all that type of stuff. So you know what I'm saying. I think it's good for the network, and it's definitely a great thing for Cam.
Yeah. And then finally, this one's near and dear to my heart. I was a high school tennis player. I was a Sinclair tennis player, so college tennis player, we'll say. And,
there you go.
Rafael Nadal, man, I remember the start, and now we see the finish. Rafael Nadal has announced he will retire from tennis at the end of this year. He finishes his career with 22 Grand Slam titles, including 14 French Opens. I mean, after the Pete Sampras and Andre Agassi days, we started getting the Djokovic's, we started getting the Rafael Nadals, and now on to the new. So they all retiring. I know. I think Murray. I think he retired here recently.
Yep.
Like last Murray, year. Yeah. So yeah, man, it's getting to where you. Djokovic is about next. Then we're gonna have a whole new
surprised
batch.
He's still around, to be honest, man.
Yeah,
I mean, he long in the tooth too, but you know, he's still out here balling. But yeah, man, that's Dizzle, as you are starting to see at this mature age that you're gonna hit tomorrow, man. You see careers start and then you see them in.
Yeah,
that's how I go. That's how I go, bro.
It's crazy. So now that was it for sports.
There it is. Appreciate you, brother.
Yes,
Dizzle, what's popping in the world of entertainment? I'm sure we have a Diddy update.
Definitely have a Diddy update, and I think this is kind of what we've been waiting on, man. The trial is set for May the 5th of next year. I want to ask y'all what y'all think we're gonna get, man.
I think that. So, one thing I think we're gonna get is Farnsworth Bentley on the stand. He has to talk. He's gonna get called to the stand. That's number one. But one thing that I'm really like, do y'all think the winner of this here election will have anything to do with Diddy's trial? Because to my knowledge, both of them probably experienced a Diddy party or two. I mean, they both was young. They both
let him cook. Go ahead, killer.
So I'm just curious. Like I'm not saying either one, you know, is gonna they ain't gonna pardon them like Kodak or nothing. I don't think it's gonna get that deep. But I'm just curious to see, because this trial has the ability to be like the Epstein of like crack. I mean, it could be big name people that are getting forced to tell a story that they don't want to tell, and who knows what happens to their careers, who knows what happens to, you know, this is gonna be one of them ones. So I'm just curious.
Kev, what you think?
Man, listen, I'm not wishing this upon Diddy, man, but we know what happened with Epstein. I'll say it like that. I mean, if it's true about what's allegedly on these tapes, and there's rich and powerful people on these tapes, and there's a log and all this types of crazy stuff that's alleged to be out there, these people do not want that information out there, and they will do anything not to get it out there. And we, especially in our community, we know how powerful Diddy is, but like they're talking about like studio execs, politicians, and not even just like politicians in the United States, like czars of different countries and stuff like that. It's wild, like the rumor mill that's going on. If all that stuff is alleged to be true, man, like if I'm Diddy, I will be fearful for my life, dog, in that prison, man, because these people are gonna want him to take the downfall. And if I'm him, I ain't going out like this. I'm not going out this. I'm whatever deal is on the table, I'm taking it, because I can't do prison. Like, think about it. Like, Puff has been popular since me and Killer were in high school.
Yeah.
Like, he's been balling out of control since we was in high school. That's 20 years ago. So he ain't been eating freaking hamburger helper. He been eating sirloin. He been getting it in. So, like, hey, man, he's got to be going through it right now. And then, obviously, you throw the factor on, his children, his moms and stuff like that. Like, he got to be going through it. Now, granted, he is definitely a piece of shit for it, just simply what he did to Cassie alone, and he should be punished for that. But, man, if the sex crimes is like that and there's other people involved, they going down too. They going down too.
And I also heard in the rumor mill that people were saying that he might actually get off because he was overcharged with the RICO, and you can't be one person charged with a RICO. But I started looking around, and I'm pretty sure R. Kelly got charged with a RICO. He by himself too. So that's just food for thought. But I do think that it's gonna, if it goes to trial, it's because like Kev said, there's powerful people out there that they want him gone and they want to bid on that catalog. So
yeah,
that's a good point too.
So I mean, it's gonna get crazy. It's gonna get crazy.
What about you, Dizzle?
So shout out to Anthony tuned in. I think what Anthony's saying is pretty accurate. He said he's gonna be like Denzel and American Gangster and snitch on everybody that save himself. Straight Nino Brown, yeah, like it's happening. I think because the lawyer
came of the CMB. Kareem Akbar, the light-skinned brother from the bank.
Yeah, it's gonna be like that.
Nino Brown.
I think it's gonna be like that. If it make it to trial, the lawyer said he ready to take the stand and clear his name of any, all of these allegations. So it ain't about to be peaceful. It's gonna be televised. Niggas gonna be tuned in with popcorn. Yeah, I think this is gonna be some good content for the pod. I mean, let's be real. We've been covering this shit for the last over a year. Each week is something new, and the names that's gonna be brought up is gonna be monumental. Yeah. Big names.
Yes, sir.
One of my goats, Bow Wow, said that the BET weekend ain't the same without the Diddy party, man. And I'm looking around, I'm thinking, I'm like, who else is known for throwing the infamous parties like the Playboy Mansion, Hugh Hef, you got Diddy that's locked up now. Like who else is throwing these joints?
Yeah, man. Like, I know a lot of people are like on Bow Wow's neck for saying that, but like Bow Wow wasn't saying, oh yeah, man, the Diddy party's the after party. That was the move. Like, no, he's simply talking about the party itself. Like the whatever's going on after is the after. But like the actual, hey, we're meeting at said venue with this great set of DJs and great vibes and good music and beautiful people hanging out, having a good time. That's what he was talking about. So people on Bow Wow talking about he's promoting, Diddy parties and stuff like that. And that's the thing about it now. Like a Diddy party has turned into the Diddy after party. Like there's no in between now. When you say Diddy, you might as well say baby oil. You say Diddy, you might as well say drugs in your drink. Like it's just wild.
Yeah.
And when you get to our age, think about how many times we heard "Ain't No Party Like a Diddy Party." We've heard that for 25 years, easy. So people miss that party, regardless of what Kev said, regardless of the aftermath. They miss that party.
Yeah. What else we got in entertainment? We talked about Kendrick Lamar a little bit. It's word on the street that he's dropping a new album on Drake's birthday, which is October the 24th. Do y'all believe this?
October's very own.
Yes, sir. He has to because it's just fueling the pot for another song or two for the Super Bowl performance. Have heat up the winter, keep the winter rolling. Why not?
Stall him out. Stall him out, K Dot. Stall him out.
Nah,
man. Let him live, dog. Let him live. Let him live, man.
He's a petty Kev cousin, man. He cousins of the petty Kevs.
Stall him out, man. Like, come on, man. Oh man.
It ain't happening. It ain't happening, man. I'd be surprised if he dropped something. Yeah,
He's trying to end this man's career.
With no single though, like what's October 24th? That's next Friday. It ain't happening, man. But I do think he is gonna drop something either before the Super Bowl or right after. Kind of how Usher did. Use that moment to promote the new shit.
Mm-hmm.
But nah, if he do, I'm here for it. Bring the smoke.
I think he's going to drop something simply because that's when you should drop something. Let a Heat Rock drop. You perform at the Super Bowl. You go on tour in the summer. Like, you got to build the momentum for the tour. I mean, as much as I love Kendrick, I mean, I wouldn't go see the tour if it was strictly the High Steppers music. You know what I'm saying? Like the Damn album and all the stuff before that. Absolutely, I could not do a tour of the High Stepper album. Like, I just couldn't. So you need like new music if you're gonna really hit the road in the summer.
Yeah, we got a question there from one of our viewers, Anthony. His question is: if Lamar didn't diss Drake, would he still be awarded the Super Bowl show, or did he get it because of the Drake dissing?
100%.
Yeah,
absolutely, he did. 1,000,000%.
He's on fire right now. He's just on fire.
Absolutely.
And the add on that though, he did the Super Bowl before the Drake diss, so.
True,
a little bit of both. But yeah, the Not Like Us on top of everything else, on top of the Big Steppers tour being a legendary tour, like he was able to showcase what he can do for real. But yeah, he's done a Super Bowl. This is his second time around.
Look at him popping his shit.
Come on.
This nigga Dizzle been flexing on us on this pod. He's
Yeah.
been flexing on this pod, talking about I must have been stronger than I thought I was. I'm
Right.
32.
I'm cutting all this shit off and I'm gonna still be sexy.
This nigga is popping his shit today, man. God damn. My
Feeling
favorite
good,
rapper out here
man.
killing niggas. Like, God damn, this nigga. Get to my nigga. Get to my rapper, nigga.
I gotta sell
So
me a
what,
house.
J.Cole? You want to get to J.Cole?
Yeah.
Let's get to the new joint, man. He dropped Port Antonio. You fucked with it?
Hell yeah, nigga. My nigga back. That's my nigga.
Yeah,
let's go. Yeah, I mean, word.
He was flowing.
He was killing that shit. And Cole had put Cole fans like myself in such a position where when he was killing shit, especially on that T Grizzly joint, he murdered that shit. But motherfuckers wouldn't hear you. People wouldn't hear you out because that nigga ran from the battle. But he put it on wax. Why? He broke it down. Why, man? The only problem is it's only on YouTube. It's only on Twitter. It's not on Apple. It's not on Spotify. Can we get that shit on Spotify or Apple Music, please, Mr. Cole?
Nah, because I don't want him to take it down if he don't feel the same way a week later. Nah. Keep it on Instagram and YouTube just in case you change your mind, bro. I ain't trying to hear that again.
Just my 2 cents. We got somebody on our pod with a pretty nice little title now, so you could just drop an email and be like, "Yo, send that to me." And you might get that. You might get that.
True.
You might get that.
True.
You might get
this
that.
Is true. I gotta start using my connects.
There you go.
So y'all don't feel like you ran from the smoke, everything happened, you dropped, You drop the disc, you take it back. Why are we hearing this again? Like we're past the beef. We don't want to hear from J. Cole no more. Like about the beef. We don't want to hear J. Cole talk about the beef. He already explained himself. He apologized on stage. He told us why he did it on stage. Now you rapping about it some more. And I don't like he's talking like, yo, if I would have did it, I would have, I could have, I would have. Like, I'm not trying to hear that. You didn't.
I'm changing the title of this podcast to Dizzle flexing his shit.
Be real. Killer, you liked it? You like he rapping. He good. He rapping. Like he's spitting. And J. Cole has been spitting for the last 2 years. But I'm not trying to hear what he's talking about right there.
So
man, this song. Go ahead, Killer. My bad.
I was gonna say I get what you're saying, but we don't get J. Cole in the quantity that we need to like consume it as we want to. So whenever he rap on something new, especially like you said, the T Grizzly shit was fire. But especially when he bring out some new shit, it's just hopefully that's the last address. We don't need any more talk about.
I agree there. I agree there.
Hopefully,
yeah. I just think like him talking about it on stage and then performing "Love Yours" and then him actually making a song about the situation are two totally different things. Kind of like, all right, let me get this out my system. People are questioning me, and it's kind of like a gateway for him to still pop his shit when he rapping. Because like there was a segment of the population that said, well, I don't want to hear Cole talk about he the best at rapping ever again because he backed away from the battle. So like, for lack of a better word, he basically explained himself so he could later on pop his shit. Mm-hmm. But to some people, that's just not good enough.
Not happening.
Watching Netflix.
My bad.
Get something queued up.
I see what this gang talking about.
Nah, what else we got? T.I. announces his retirement from performing. Says he no longer needs the money.
I appreciate the being blunt because you get 71 million this late in the game, even if he's sharing it. I saw the daughter just got a new Benz. She just got a new car, and he got at least pocket at least if he just put a 15, 20 away, he good. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think he's done.
I have a major question, and this is not a diss. This is a true question. Shouts out to the King of the South, T.I. You one of the greats. No problem with you saying that you're not performing no more. You deserve it. You can do comedy, tell jokes, do whatever you want to do. But man, so I didn't actually read about the whole OMG Girls situation, but they got allotted that much money from the OMG Girls. Did I miss something?
Yeah, them dolls was replicated so serious that I mean, like just the merch alone and the value of what it was gonna be. You know what I'm saying? Like they got a bag.
You said 71 million?
Correct.
$71 million.
Correct.
Shout outs to them, man.
T.I. and his wife Tamika have won a $71 million lawsuit against the maker of the popular LOL surprise dolls. So all them LOL dolls that we were seeing, they was just biting off of them, and they won.
Shout outs to
So like Lil Wayne's daughter was in that group too, right?
Yeah.
So I'm sure she got a little check. I know like their daughter was in it. I know there was another young lady. So everybody eat. Shit, they made more money off of that than never mind. Never mind. Salute,
I would prefer him not to have to announce that because one last hoorah. We don't want to assume that you perform it again because you need the money, which 71 million. Hopefully you never will need the money again. But damn, so, I know 50 Cent did like a last lap tour. That shit was dope, man. You can get one from T.I.
They broke it down on here. They said that basically it looks like the damages awarded to the couple included 17.8 million in real damages. The profit the company said it made of the dolls in question, and 53.6 million in punitive damages.
Punitive damages that you're giving me.
Yes.
Salute, man.
Yes, sir.
That's the American way. Sue somebody, dog. Sue them.
They're about to buy some shotguns, Dizzle. They're gonna be outside.
yeah, man. Shout outs to them.
Yes, sir.
What else? Big money. 50 Cent reportedly landed a $15 million Las Vegas residency at the Planet Hollywood Resort and Casino.
Curtis.
Yeah, shout outs to Curtis.
50
Yeah.
stay cashing the check, man. I think dudes like 50 and Snoop are like Teflon. Like, you ever notice like the things that they say and do, especially on social media, like it just bounces off them. But like if a different person did it, they would be, quote unquote canceled. I mean, I remember, Snoop was in whiteface and had his white person voice, and people, oh man, Snoop, you're the one funny guy. Like the shit that 50% be saying about Puff and all these other people they be having issues with is crazy talk, but it just bounces off them. Them dudes is Teflon, man. Salute to 50, man.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I know he gonna have to get in shape though. He was looking a little puffy at the Super Bowl a couple years ago. So you doing a residency, you're gonna have to get on that treadmill a little bit, get back to it.
Yeah, man.
But shit,
Indeed.
that's all for entertainment, man.
No quick hitters this week. Only question for y'all, man. It's the fall time outside of sports. What shows are y'all watching?
Let's see.
I'm finishing up Power Tariq. I know we haven't talked about it at all. It's the final season.
Yeah.
I don't want to do no spoilers if anybody's watching, but it's definitely some soap opera type shit, So that's been solid. I don't think I've been watching much else. I've actually been reading books, man. I've been feeling real sophisticated. Yeah,
you 32 for real, Dizzle.
I'm trying to improve myself, man. I don't want to cap out on my early years. I'm still working on my prime. So yeah, I've been reading a lot.
Some shit, boy.
Let's see. I've been real Netflix heavy, man. They got the Menendez brothers story on there. They got the Vince McMahon. I've been trying to watch some stuff like that. Of course, the Starting Five. I still watch the Full Swing, the golf shit, but just super Netflix heavy. Other than that, I did watch Power. I finished that out, so that was a good watch, and hopefully it's hopefully
over.
It's nah.
Power never dies. Hashtag
Yeah.
Power never dies. Power never dies.
Wait till you watch the last episode.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Shit gets real. Shit gets real. For me, man, this year I was on that. I'm trying to watch at least one movie a week. I think I'm like 40 movies in this year, 40 new movies in. But TV show wise, about to start up season. Is it season 3 or season 4 of Outer Banks on Netflix? It's that show on Peacock with Kevin Hart that I want to watch. I haven't really watched a lot of shit, but there's a lot of stuff in my queue and just ready for me to watch. So yeah. So I want to watch that. So now that the weather has changed, it was cold as hell this morning. You're gonna be in the house a lot more, sun going down at like 6:30. So it's about to be TV season, bro.
Hell yeah. And
I was about to say they got Bad Boys Ride or Die on Netflix now. They put that on there, so now I can watch it.
I'm actually gonna probably go to the movies on Thursday and go see Smile 2. It's a scary movie. I like the first one, so I'll probably run up to the movies and check that out, man. But that's about it. That's about it for the pimp.
Nice.
Well, there it is. Another episode of You Can't Make This Up podcast. Kev Nash,
DJ Killer Kev.
Hey Dizzle.
We out to next week.
Peace.